Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video here is another Ayaya video. So cause the Kokardi is basically a mid unit, right, in my opinion. So I decided to spend more time to actually play around with Ayaya. So I went for Ayaya, and then also the skill up here currently is 114. Okay, so 4 here is because I want a terminated push for 40%, and then if someone actually die, then she will push herself with 80%. So this is actually very good, and I did not went for the skill CD for 1 turn at the moment because the playstyle currently I'm playing doesn't need the cooldown for 1 turn because I'm playing with codex. So if I actually fail to kill them, then I don't even rotate the 1 turn, right? So I decided to save the Lattice for now. So I invested on her only for 114. So what I'm doing now is making her the fast unit in my team to actually keep rotating my rotation. And also Ayaya have a lot of potential to actually play with. You can play her as turn 2. You can play her as turn 1. She actually provides healing and also cleanse for you. It will be also very good when you're fighting a turn 2 player. For example, if you are playing a DPS unit, right? And if you get cut off by the enemy plume, so then you are actually able to dispel 1 buff, and somehow if this dispel 1 buff, purify 1 buff actually purify away your weakness debuff, it will make your DPS no longer get the debuff of reducing the DPS, right? And then you are able to do a lot of damage to them. And then with a turn meter push here, you are actually able to keep infinity looping with your turn. Alright, so what I did currently in PvP here, so we can take a look at this team here. There's enemy is using Tiamat as the main DPS, Sanya and Fuchu as the healer, and Plume as the debuffer, and also the unit that actually cuts you. So if you look at the ranking leaderboard here, a lot of defensive team are using the similar team comp other than the Cliff one here, right? Then it will be like something like Fuchu, and then with Tiamat, and then Plume, and then the other one is probably a healer or probably another bruiser. So how do we counter this is definitely when they build this kind of team build, their unit that is the fastest one is usually going to be Plume. Fuchu is going to be slow, Sanya is going to be slow, Tiamat is going to be slow. So the only problem here is Plume, and Plume can actually apply the weakness debuff to you. So what you are actually able to do is, so after Plume cut off with your team and apply the debuff, your Ayaya is actually able to dispel 1 buff away, and if she dispel away the weakness debuff, you are actually able to do a lot of DPS. So we can take a look at this replay here. Just gonna go through one time with the actual speed first. You can see how the look actually goes. It's just basically making your team keep taking turns, and it's very smooth. So even enemy Plume cuts in with my Messiah here with the weakness debuff, it's totally fine. So I just control them after I dispelling them, and Ayaya actually dispel away the weakness, and then turn meter push. Look at my turn meter bar here. Just keep on pushing. So let me enlarge my bar here. Alright, Ayaya takes another turn, casts another S3, turn meter push my whole team again. Then Heinrich here applies the wound, so I can counter the Amber here. Another CC control, and then Ayaya just to do my stuff, and my Messiah takes the turn again. And keep note, my Messiah is actually very slow, it's just pure DPS output. So let me make it slower. So my Heinrich take the turn first is because my Ayaya haven't invested in speed. So also my Heinrich want to take the turn just to dispel them, because usually the bruiser are slow. So I can actually make my Heinrich just to dispel if they have actually immunity of them. Then Plume cuts in, which is pretty often because Plume have 8% turn meter push after my unit takes the turn, right? So usually when Plume takes the turn, your Messiah or your DPS is going to do very low DPS. So I'm on weakness now. Then my Mia here, Mari here actually stun them. And then my Dispel here actually takes away the weakness and also slightly heals my team. Then turn meter push my whole team here, instantly cut into the team. So the Fuchu can't cut in here, and also the Gigabyte like 25% or 35% is fine, because my turn meter push is actually 40%. Messiah without the weakness actually able to slash them, not to mention I have the last word debuff from Heinrich, and Ayaya instantly get the turn meter push here because I kill a unit, 80% turn meter push with the codex reset. S3 instantly push back my Heinrich to take the turn, so I can actually apply wound and also revelation damage at the same time, right? So because if I don't have Ayaya here to turn meter push my Heinrich, I'm not able to apply wound on them, so I'm not able to kill the unit that is actually on Amber. Alright, then now my Messiah can just take the turn and just kill them. Okay, cause my Messiah is slow, usually you're using like Tsukiyomi or Beyond Tain to actually turn meter push Messiah, right? But if you have Ayaya here, you can just keep on looping your turn very fast. Right, so we can take a look here. So let's say this is the team I'm going for, right? So Heinrich will take the turn first to apply the buff block, all this thing, cause my Ayaya is not fast enough without the skill up. And then Mari here will apply the stun, and then we will do everything here. Alright, so let's battle. Okay, so I will definitely take the turn first because they are the bruiser team. Usually I'll be faster, usually, alright? Usually. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, I want to apply the buff block so I can actually make Veronica not able to steal my buff, steal the buff, and also apply the immunity to them. So I need to dispel it. And after I hit it, Veronica will take a turn. Then Veronica will do S3, do some damage, and then apply Soul Ward. Okay, Soul Ward managed to apply on Sanya because I'm not able to apply the buff block. Right, then now my Mari take the turn. Also, why I'm actually picking Mari here is because Messiah actually needs to attack up, right? So with Mari here, actually casually applying a 30% attack for my team, so my Messiah doesn't need to attack up here. So now I'm gonna stun them with the AoE. Okay, purify them so they can't take anything. Then I dispel. Alright, so I fail to cleanse away the weakness, but it's still fine, I think. Alright, then turn meter push, let my Messiah and all my team here keep taking the turn faster. Instantly cut in so many units. Alright, so even the Gigabyte can't actually cut in now. Then I'm gonna cast my S3, do big damage to them. Okay, one unit died. Then Ayaya instantly take the turn, and then I turn meter push again, makes my Heinrich able to take the turn instantly. Alright, with another Revelation proc, and then I want the wound on Tiamat because Tiamat is on Ember, right? Right. Ember can't heal anything. Then I'm gonna apply another S3 just for fun, and then take another turn from Ayaya. Then Messiah finish it off. So this is actually very good, especially you are fighting like the Bruiser, cause I have two team comp now. The one is the Freya Celine build. That one is for us to cut in with the faster team, right? And then with this build here, you are actually able to fight the Bruiser team comp. If you manage to build bring this team comp into RTA, it will be also very good. Like Messiah can probably replace with Yeli or Lilium as well, cause you just need to do the DPS there, and then you have Mari here to actually help the stun, Heinrich here to apply the buff block and also dispel. I think Heinrich can actually get replaced by Plume in a way, but you get the idea. Like you can actually keep on looping your turn if you actually make everything very good. So if your Ayaya is actually faster, you can actually just instantly push your team, even though if your team speed isn't that fast enough. Alright, so let's say we're gonna fight this guy again, another guy. So it's the casual, like the team, right? Two healer, and then one Tiamat, and then one Plume here. So now let's take a look. I'll be faster, and then I'll proc the Revelation, and then I want to dispel away the immunity, so let's times 2. Alright, then also apply buff block as well, and also last word, so I can actually do a lot more DPS. Alright, their Plume cuts in, is fine. Let them debuff, cause as long as I can cleanse the weakness, it should be fine. And if I can throw them, it's also fine. Right, control. Right, dispel. Okay, I failed to cleanse the weakness, but should be fine as well. Turn meter push, let my Messiah instantly cut in. My Messiah is so slow, instantly cut in. Right, Sanya, I think the turn is fine. Okay, S3. Do damage. Alright, no unit die, never mind. Wound here. Wound Tiamat. Tiamat Ember become useless. Ayaya instantly take the turn, cleanse away my weakness debuff, and then instantly turn meter push my whole team again. Alright. Then another control. Alright, they can't take any turn. Revelation proc again. If my Heinrich actually skill up, I can actually spam another Heinrich damage here as well. Alright, damage on Sanya. Ayaya, S1. Messiah take the turn, let me kill Sanya, then left with you. This is so good. Like Ayaya is freaking good, man. Like my Heinrich is not even skill up. So if you actually skill up right, you can actually proc double Revelation Heinrich as well, and you can just like do double damage. And my Heinrich isn't like DPS the Revelation. I just use Revelation here is just because I have a 20 speed on that Revelation. Alright, dispel away, apply the dispel away, and then I'm going to use S3 and then one-shot it. So yeah, it's very smooth. I really like Ayaya, and I will actually invest on her S3 and also S1. Probably max skill her as well, because the cleanse and also applying the heal basically makes your cleaver team actually have a healer there, while also able to cleanse away the weakness debuff. Like without the weakness, if the enemy did not have the weakness debuff there, I can actually just already one-shot the team. So yeah, I really like Ayaya at the moment. It's really good and very flexible in a lot of team comp. And imagine just now my Heinrich actually have the skill up of level 5 to get the cooldown reduction. My Heinrich basically able to spam the S3 with the Revelation double spam again if I actually have the cooldown. Okay, so basically Ayaya is actually very good. Currently it's just 114. I might actually try to invest on her S1 to try to get the speed here, so she can actually be fast as well, because currently I'm playing Ayaya with pretty fast. I want her to take the turn to actually turn meter push to push my other DPS as well. I can basically like run 2 DPS and 1 Ayaya and also 1 Dispeller like Heinrich or Plume. Like imagine like I use Ayaya to push my whole team, and then I use Plume to dispel them and apply defense break. Then I can use like Yeli plus Messiah or Yeli plus Lilium to actually do the damage as well. Overall, Ayaya here is very good, very good. Like compared with Kokardi, Ayaya here value a lot more higher. So if you are still considering like who should you summon for, definitely go for Ayaya. It's actually a very versatile unit in a lot of kind of situation. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment down what you guys think about it, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Trent Ken, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwaltz, Rimu, Chawny, Antonio Winterspoon, First Law, D&D, thank you so much for your support. And special thanks to the Super Thanks MVP, HMZ Riggs, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest 10. Thank you so much for Code Wilderness, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chawny. Thank you so much for your support.